on average, every overnight success has been in the making for 10 years.
Oh yeah.
So I was paying attention to Turnstile right now, which is a band that's massive. It was nominated to like 5 Grammys. They're huge. And that's 15 years to become something big. And for the first 10 years, they're absolutely nobodies.
Yeah.
So it's such a 360-degree approach. We have and I'm also, as an entrepreneur, I'm also trying to limit the amount of money I spend. Granted, I spend an insane, ridiculous amount of money on this thing. I see what other bands are doing that are funded by their parents. I'm self-funded, but a lot of bands that are younger that are out there, like the ones we toured the Midwest and Florida with just now, a few weeks ago, last week, and a couple weeks before that. They show up in these massive tour buses. They're in their mid 20s and drivers and a full crew. And it makes you wonder how rich their parents are and what's their grasp of reality. And we're doing it nicely. We stay in nice hotels. I stay in my own room. The rest of my band, they share a room, two per room, and so on. But we drive ourselves in a Sprinter van or a Ford Transit. We don't need a tour manager. We don't need a crew. We deal with the sound guy that's there and so on. But at the end of the day, you do have to have a social media presence. That's super important. You don't have to go and become a humor comedy entertainer like some people thought they need to be influencers, and it's not that. You just have to be present. It comes down to business, right? For me, seven no's make a yes. Maybe in music you need to hear the name of my band 7 times, or my song 7 times before you even remember, oh, I've heard that before. Oh, I've
Yeah.
heard the name of that band before. And what's the way to do that? It's attacking every angle, right? Streaming, radio, if you're able to do that, social media. You have to be on people's faces because they're so, like Drew said earlier, it's a great equalizer where everybody now has access to doing this, but that means that you're competing against everybody else. So you have to be on top of your game, posting three,
What have you
four, five
learned?
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you learned through trial and error that's working with social media?